Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a short video, a little bit of a piss take of a video. We're going to be reviewing and tier listing every carbine in the game. Let me show you every carbine in the game real quick. There they are, the AS Val and the Scorpion Evo. So I'm actually going out today. I'm actually quickly recording this. I don't have any videos planned for the uploads for the next day or two. So I thought I'll upload a short one, and by the time I get back, I should be able to bang out another one. If not, the next day. Most likely the ACR video or the HK15 video. Right, let's start with the AS Val. The AS Val is the exact same weapon as the Honey Badger. I don't think anyone's really noticed this, but it's the exact same gun as the Honey Badger. Every single stat, apart from its reload time, is the same. Let me switch it for you. Look. The exact same damage range, the exact same damage. The only difference is the reload time. The Honey Badger being 1.13 more. So literally, think of my Honey Badger review, because it's got the same stats and everything like that. It also can't take a barrel. It would literally use the exact same detachments to try and make it good at range. It is a very good close range weapon, but at range it falls off because the recoil, the horizontal recoil just sucks. Well, I don't know what to say. It's literally just a close range weapon. Right, before I talk a little bit more about this, I'm going to talk about the build. But obviously, if you want a lower reload time, B25 URK. If you want less recoil, but I don't think there's any grips in the game that is going to make that horizontal recoil any better, the SE5 grip. Or the BCM gunfighter if you don't care about vertical recoil. But honestly, I prefer the extended AMAG and running this thing close range. Horizontal does get kicked up a lot. You could go quick A. Yeah, I prefer the extended AMAG on this thing. Honestly, it does kick up the horizontal recoil and the vertical recoil by a lot. But the 20 bullets in this thing is kind of piss poor. But you could rock the quick A and rock the Ranger. Honestly, I rock Ranger vest every single time, as it gives you +2 magazines all the time. Honestly, I like my ammo a bit more, so if we're going to be using this gun as primarily a close range weapon, we want the extended A. But yeah, there's not much to say about it, apart from if you watch my Honey Badger review, it is the exact same feeling as the Honey Badger, because it is the exact same weapon, just a different model. The iron sights are clean, I will say that. It is fun to use. Check this thing out in range, but look at how bouncy this thing is. That recoil is insane, honestly. So this is how I usually run it. I'd usually only be using it if I'm running into close range fights. But if we want to go for obviously, let me try and max out probably the best build for it. That's literally it. So the best horizontal build is probably no magazine, under barrel rail, and of BCM gunfire, and that's literally it. A lot more manageable, honestly, but it's still very bouncy. If I was going to rate this gun, I would rate it I'd rate it in B tier. It's just because it's the same as the Honey Badger. I'll rate it at B tier. It does feel better to shoot than the Honey Badger, I will say that. I think it's just the gun model and the animations. Right, now moving on to the Scorpion Evo. This thing is basically the Vector's cousin, apart from its his vertical recoil pushed up to the fucking max for an SMG. It's got the best fire rate in the game. 1200 fire rate, so it's faster than the Vector. ADS time is insanely quick. Running speed is good. Reload time is good. Honestly, using this thing, when I thought it was probably going to be the worst gun in the game. But once you get used to it, it is honestly better than the Vector. Once you get this thing, it's somewhat okay. So let me show you what it is without any attachments, trying to run around getting... Yeah, that's what you're having to, deal with. I'm pulling down so hard just to fucking stay on that target. Just safe to say you're not using this thing at range, right? Especially with the damage drop-off. It is a little bit more manageable when you have the vertical grip. The horizontal is perfectly fine. You cannot put any other attachments on it other than a side rail and main sight. If you were going to use this, so this is 300 kills to get the vertical grip. So if you were going to use it to try and get to the vertical grip, I honestly would be playing 127 versus 127 and running around with a green laser or something and just hip firing and not bothering ADSing. Yeah, it is a lot better with the vertical recoil. It might not seem like it, but when you are using it and pulling down, it is a lot better, honestly. It does feel a lot better. But honestly, up close and personal, when you're going up against someone with a Vector, you are 1,000,000% winning if you hit your shots. But the thing is, the Vector has range over this gun. So most of the time you are probably going to lose out to a Vector, realistically. But if you do come to that close range fight, you are probably going to win. Mainly because of the fire rate difference and the damage, the 2+ extra damage. But yeah, I'd give this gun an A tier, honestly. It is a very good weapon, close range. It's nothing like the Vector where it's an S tier weapon. But yeah, I'd give this gun like a low A, high B, but mainly an A. Because of how fast it is. And how much damage it can do. So yeah, that's the tier list video for the 2 carbines. So it was a short video, but I needed to get something out before I leave and not come back for like another day and not have anything uploaded. Catch you guys in the next video.